Silk Boss do an interview and him say some things and it upset a few people. May I share my opinion from both perspectives. May I share my opinion as to when me think about it, and then may I give opinion as to Silk Boss top 5 list. Because you know we keep it opinionated and we share our opinion. My thing is, Silk Boss praise Alkaline as the artist who I listen to and the number one artist. And a lot of people get upset about it. And they try to deflect by stating, say, yo, him even put himself a number one. When we know so the true, real feelings they have behind that is that because him probably never big up their favorite artist. And we're going to talk about that in itself. Now, viewers, you have to remember, Silk Boss are one of the younger artists them were coming at the game. And if you want to be honest, almost all of the young artists, especially in a time when Silk Boss get into the game, all of them praise Alkaline. Even the ones them right now, when I want to give him the credit, they're still doing and applying his move or strategy. His strategic actions, they're applying it in their career. The ones who go against him, the ones who big him up, and the ones who just don't want to be honest. And then you also have artists in the game that actually they might not come and say it like our Vegas would come out and say what him say and praise the youth some way somehow, which me been telling you about that already. That is why I said when people are saying them are going to get to him and them are box him down or him forgot they can't. I see it operate, I see it, and people like that. So Silk Boss do the interview and him say him a listen Alkaline and himself. You understand me? And him top 5 is Alkaline, Lawman, and nobody else. Now, let's look upon it from film perspective and then look upon it from just being a dancehall artist perspective. You understand me? And Silk Boss say him listen to Alkaline they are number 1, Law they are number 2. Nobody get mad when he must say, yo, Law they not number 2. They're mad about the whole Alkaline. And this is why I tell you that they're the reason why Alkaline is as big and as big and as big and as big as he is. Is. Damn, see where you get that from. But the reason for Alkaline being so of a magnitude is because of stuff like these. And like I said, enough people not gonna like that. Now, remember, Alkaline bring hopes to youths. And what Silk Boss say, I said that in our vlog many years ago, why me even start record my own music. Because at the time, when music are going, I'm interested in it and thing, you have Movado and you have Cartel. And I say, yo, dog, music can't get no bigger than this. And me as a youth, if me can't be greatest in anything me do, me even to want do it. Wrong mindset. At the time, I have. But that's what it was at that time. I was like, if I am not the best, I'm not doing it. And I never, I put on music and thing. I am a great writer. I can write good. But I put it on because I say, oh, if me can't be better than Cartel and move out of the way sense. Here comes Alkaline. Bring back drive and hope. In a sense where I say, oh, Jano, why me put it down? That you to come show say him could have come do it when everybody thinks dancehall is just them two brother there at the moment. You understand me? So when me hear Silk Boss say this, me can relate, bro. I understand exactly what I mean. Because you see, the thing is, when somebody motivates you, you're going to have some level of respect. And that's what Silk says. Now, nobody would upset about the other artists out there that say, them favorite artist is this artist or that artist, or when every other artist is aligning their brand with one particular brand, nobody have a problem with it. Yeah, man, you're the general I want. Because they want everybody to only say what they want them to say. And you have to bear in mind, this is Silk Boss' opinion. I don't care for Alkaline Emirate or another artist. What I'm saying is, he's expressing what motivates him, what gives him the drive, and who he is listening to. You understand me? So, In other words, I think people are being mad because he did not mention their favorite. And if he had mentioned their favorite and didn't put their favorite above Alkaline, they would have still been upset to the day. So how can you please them? You cannot. That is why you don't try please people. You do your thing and please yourself and the ones that will support you. You know what I mean? And people might look upon this and look upon it and don't see the deeper picture behind it. And that is why I say, at the end of the day, Alkaline become who Alkaline is today also because of just people being mad about other people supporting him. Now, if you look upon the story where Silk Paint, him say, Alkaline make him realize, say, you know, have to say what everybody has said, forget a break. Because, truth be told, everybody will say what everybody has said, what everybody say what everybody want them to say. Where are they now? Only man remain is the same person where, you know, and Alkaline observed that. And I said this in the past before. I've seen, let's use Gage. I remember when Gage come out. And Gage a rep their favorite artist constantly. Same shades, same hairline, tattoo, bleach out. And he never got the support from the fans. They were appreciative. Yeah, man, everybody for some artist. But they never supported him. Never. You know who they supported? The Alkaline when now say what them want if you say. So they made that a bigger issue than the actual artists out there that were supporting them. So that goes to show you, say, what Silk Boss observed was accurate. The only issue me have with Silk Boss, you know, let's talk about the flip table now, because we're going to the side, no, this is the other side. The only issue I have with Silk Boss is, why you never put yourself on number one, bro? Like, you're artist too. And you're competing for the same spot. And I did a review the other day talking about why Alkaline dominate and have the power we have because other people put him in that position even when he's not there yet. So imagine you're an artist competing for the number one spot, unless you're not competing for it. Competing for the number one spot, why would you put Lawman and Alkaline above you? When Muda says, yeah man, I'm a number one man, because everybody expect that. And then Alkaline are Chronic. But guess what? A lot of people respect that because they must say, you know what, let's speak reality at the moment. Alkaline have this big magnitude of support and power and fans. What may I show you say is, a lot of people might say, but see, if you look upon it from a realistic perspective, I mean, Alkaline are the man, and, you know, why give yourself a praise where you're not at? But guess what? Alkaline did that when he wasn't at that. Youngest on the body, sir. 2000, he professed it. So, I believe always praise yourself. When they say self-praise is no recommend, that's bullshit. Don't listen to nobody. That's just people who don't believe in themselves. But I don't really have a problem with him saying who I'm number one. And I'm just saying if I'm me and you still, I don't say I'm me number one. I don't put no guy or nobody above me. But the whole point is, he said nobody else matter in dancehall. Now, Silk, you have to remember this. Alkaline is one artist where he reward every artist who support him. Just check your level. Either him put you upon a collab or him put you upon new rules. He has his own way of showing you some form of support. Every artist who show him love eventually get a support from him. But you have to remember this too, Silk. When you make a statement like that now, every other artist, when I rate Alka or when I rate you, they might not even want to work with you. And we could do our work together and have some form of chemistry. Now, one might have said, but see, my man no business. He might not care for work with him. He might do his own thing. And we understand. But from a business perspective, certain things you have to know. But my point is, people shouldn't be mad about Silk Boss giving Alkaline the credit, because they wouldn't be mad if it was their favorite artist getting all the credit. They wouldn't be mad if, you know, because when other artists do it, you don't see them get upset. I've seen, I can call every name in dancehall except Alkaline, and the ones who kind of like a Silk Boss or rep him, say the same. Everybody in a dancehall praise a particular artist, but how does that benefit them? So Silk Boss also knows that this is gonna be a controversy type of thing. And one of the ways to stay in the media is do stuff like this. So I would advise it too. But at the end of the day, I don't see nothing wrong with what Silk Boss said. People shouldn't be upset about it because when you said this artist are your artist, nobody's supposed to be mad. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we have to learn to be objective. You can rate artist A and rate artist B and still give credit to artist C. I am a strong believer in that. There's no way because say CMR rate the artist, yeah, me can't come say me rate the other artist too. Or me listen to the other artist. Because how are you gonna be better at what you do? If you don't listen to nobody at all but yourself, you're not gonna get any better. So this is this thing where artists tell us say they only listen to themselves. They're lying. They're blatantly lying to you. They're lying. They are 100% lying. They just say it to sound cool or to sound like, because Jamaica thing is an ego thing. Jamaican artist is an ego thing. Yeah, man, I don't listen to myself, brother. I don't listen to nobody else. Lie. Because you sound like somebody else. Lie. Because you've been inspired by somebody else. Lie. I don't care who you are. You could be the greatest or the artist right now. You're lying when you say stuff like that. Better you say, I don't listen to dancehall artists, but I might be listening to this rap artist or this jazz artist, or I'm listening to reggae mostly. I'm listening to reggae, or I'm listening to the older artists, some Peter Tosh. You could say, but you're listening to somebody. Because if you're a musician and you don't listen to music, you don't love music. So you can't fool me. Fool the other fans and will like when you behave egotistical like that. Any artist at all do that. You see me? But nothing should be wrong with what Silk Boss do. And people shouldn't be mad. I know nobody I say, praise him for say, John or La Boss. Nobody no look on you and say, dog, him rate Alkaline and La Boss. The two artists, them not two, because remember dancehall hypocritical, If you rate Alkaline, you don't rate no artist when you rate Alkaline. You have to only rate artists when rate Alkaline. And for him, even look on it from that perspective and say, listen, me rate Alkaline and La too. Nobody no look on that. Them just want to be mad, say Alkaline. He's a future, bro. Alkaline said this. You have to remember. Him say, time. Alkaline have a thing where if you study him, you realize he man use time and win. Because there's no other way Alkaline can win but time, bro. You wanna be real? The man say, before 2016 come, him say 2016. And then guess what? 2016 come and we see what go on. Then the man say, one thing say, me no do interview. Fuck your question. The answer to everything they on my left hand. And I believe him attack. Say, I watch the bunny and time him attack. So at time do everything. Now, how are you gonna outshine somebody who already create history? You're not gonna try to outshine them. You just wait till for them time up. Nobody reign forever. Time is the master. So when people think say Silk Boss need to outdo that Percy or Cartel need to outdo that Percy or Mofada need to outdo that Percy or time do everything. So when I hear the dog say him praise this person or this a film number one or that, there gonna be a time when somebody will say him a them number one. You understand me? And a time for we give people credit. We can't always take away and boy, I don't want to do it. But yeah, man, a time. So you don't need to outdo somebody who already have greatness or somebody who already put down greatness. You don't need to try outdo what them do. Just do your thing, live your show, do your create your legacy, and your legacy will remain. And they'll say this, that. And then when you return them, I say that, this. But the biggest misconception is dancehall, the fans always expect a particular artist to outdo another one. Can Cartel outdo Bob Marley? No. He will never, ever in history. But what Cartel can do is create his own history and dynamics. And then can somebody outdo Cartel one? No, they will never, ever in history. But what they can do is create their own history, legacy, and dynamics. And that is why I get it when Alkaline said time, and nobody ever realized what he meant. Time. Me not have to boss 50 million artists. Me not have to get 50 million hit song. Me not have, because that is your legacy. My one will be similar but different. We have to reason deep. As in, we have reason deep and look on things from a different level. And Wesley Bar say, a female opinion, no one should be upset about that. No one should be mad. Because the only reason why you shouldn't be mad, because when everybody else praise your favorite, nobody get mad with them for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn the post notification on. See you more. I'm out.